What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jay from Brother Cousins Toy Reviews, and that's right, I'm back with some more Hot Toys news. Hey, Hot Toys has been dropping news on Facebook like crazy all of a sudden. Hey, I'm loving it because like I would say about a little over a month ago, we were like, where's everything? Where's new figures? Where's new releases? What's going on? Well, they dropping something almost daily. And today, this morning, they dropped yet another Iron Man figure or Iron Man figure announcement. You know how it is. You probably won't be seeing this figure for like another, 2 years until 2022, I believe. But today, they announced Tony Stark from Iron Man 2, the Mark IV suit up version. So let's check this thing out and take a look at it. Here and voila. Boom. Yes, so this is a new sculpt, a complete new sculpt and a complete new figure. Based on the Mark IV. Now I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, "Damn, man, I want the Mark IV," and I know they have the Mark IV, which is the suit up, which is the suitcase version of the Iron Man suit that he wore at the racetrack when he was fighting Whiplash. They're re-releasing that figure. I know that's coming out. I think that's coming out this year. And it's coming out. I would say, I believe in the fall. I think. So I think this suit is a good companion to go with that. And it looks cool. I mean, I gotta admit, it's weird because it's not a full Iron Man suit, but it's Tony Stark in an Iron Man suit about to go over him. So it's a weird release. Let's look at the pictures here. And I gotta say, for what it is, it looks great. It looks cool. It looks cool. And I know a lot of people gonna be like, damn, another Iron Man figure. I thought we were done with Iron Man. No, we are not done. We are not done at all. But I think this thing looks cool for what it is. You see all the little circuitry and all the components that are just about to go over Tony. So if I can't see you people having this figure and then not, having this figure alone and not having the regular Mark IV version. I don't see the point in that, but I mean, it is cool. I don't have the Mark IV yet, but I mean, this looks cool. This really looks cool. And then you're able to take the armor off of it and have, this regular Tony in the racetrack suit, and it looks good. I mean, it's funny how they did his hair. I think they sculpted his hair very well because this was like a younger Tony Stark. His hair was a little more, I guess you would say, a little more feathered. And then see, then going back, it's funny to go back and look at the movies just to see how much his hair changes in the movies. And yeah, this one, his hair was a little bit more teased up, and he had just almost been blown up in a car, in a car crash. So they did this very well. And I know a lot of people, a lot of the secondary market made this figure. They made the body for this figure. I think it was JD Customs did a version of this figure of the body and clothes. And they're good, but they're never as good as Hot Toys. I mean, this suit just looks great. This figure alone. I mean, I think actually buying this, this would have been just a good release by itself. Because people love Tony Stark. But having the suit transform over top of it is just, that's just, mwah, just makes it chef's kiss. It's just great. Yeah, it looks good. Like I said, the new sculpt looks amazing. Looks like the arc reactor lights up. Not sure how that functionality is going to work over top of the top of the figure body, but I'm sure they'll come up with a way. You're looking at the little circuitry right here. This thing looks cool. Real interesting release. Be cool that you could do this pose right here. Wow, it looks good. Looks very good. Wow, look at that. Looks dope. I'm not sure, like I said, I can't see people buying this and not having the regular version of the Mark IV. So yeah, I yeah. I mean, I don't have the Mark IV and I want it, but I want everything. So I mean, it's me. You know, you would have to really, some people would have to choose: do I want this version? Do I want the regular version? And I say go with the regular version. Because with this, it's cool, but it's incomplete. You have this on your shelf, and people are gonna be like, "Oh man, that's so cool," but not having the other armor to go with it, it just doesn't complete it. And I will say that this is kind of a setup figure if you don't already have the Mark IV. And let me just explain to y'all what I mean by that. And I gotta look at y'all in the camera when I say this. What I mean by this being a setup figure, so let's say you don't have any figures from Iron Man 2, or you just have just like the Mark 6, like everybody does that's, in the Iron Man 2 or whatever. And then you get this figure. You get this figure and it looks cool, but it feels incomplete, like I'm saying. So let's say you get this figure, then you're gonna be compelled to get the regular Mark IV. Then you have this figure and the regular Mark IV. Then, which I'm guessing altogether is probably gonna cost you about $1,000. Then you have those two pieces together. So you got him, you got Tony Stark, about to transform to the Mark IV. Then you gotta get Whiplash. So now you're about, I don't know what Whiplash is costing these days. I know they did the re-release of them last year. Not sure if you can still, I'm not sure. Can you still get them on Sideshow? I'm not sure. I gotta check that out. Guys, check that out. Leave me some comments. Let me know. But you're looking at about, I would say, all said and done with taxes and shipping, probably $1,500. That's right. So you gotta pay attention. Let's go back and look at this thing. You gotta really pay attention. You gotta watch what you're doing, because Hot Toys will get you. Because I'm looking at it like, man, this looks cool. But then it's like, okay, now I gotta get Mark IV. Okay, now I gotta get Whiplash. So, and I think, hopefully, I believe you can still get them retail from Sideshow. But yeah, if you can't, boy oh boy, like I said, the circuitry, everything looks good. The armor looks good. It's cool that you can remove the armor. Look at that head sculpt. That head sculpt is amazing, man. I mean, that's a great Tony head sculpt. I mean, wow. I mean, just look at the eyes, the paint applications. They get better every year, and I don't know how they do it, but they just do. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. I do get some I am getting some Mark 50 head sculpt vibes from this. It looks like they just, now that I look at it, looks like they just add the blood effects and they teased the hair. They changed it. Excuse me. They changed the hair of the sculpt. But I mean, which is cool. I mean, Robert didn't change that much. He aged, a little bit by Endgame, and I also think that was, just to show the toll that Infinity War took on him. So I think some of that was a little bit of makeup. Some of that was, actually, my boy aged a little bit, as we do. But yeah, you can still tell that's Robert Downey. You can tell that's Robert Downey from Iron Man 2 in that particular scene. Once again, that iconic. That's all I can say. Completely iconic. Looks dope. Like I said, if this lights up, I'm hoping they're just the camera angle shining in it, and it doesn't light up. If you're doing it, I hope it lights up. I really do. Nobody got time for your shenanigans, Hot Toys. That looks good. Yeah, you see the back circuitry. This thing looks dope. Okay, so the final shot, you see everything that it comes with. You get the new Tony. You get the new Tony head sculpt. You get the Tony racetrack suit by himself, so you can see that progression of the suit coming on him. Damn, that's cool. You see where he opens up that little part right there, and he does that, and then the art reactor pops out. You get you get a lot of parts. I mean, for what it for I mean, it's a good release. It is. I know a lot of people are probably tired of Iron Man figures, but I know there's people out there like me that can't get enough. So I mean, Iron Man is money, y'all. That I mean, Hot Toys needs money. Hot Toys needs money. Iron Man. It's their go-to. It's like that in Mandalorian. So that's what it is. I ain't mad at it. But yeah, it's cool. I think it looks good. I think it's a good release. Another announcement. Keep the announcements coming, Hot Toys. It gives me content. But also release shit. I mean, it's a lot of releases we're looking for. But anyway, yeah. Guys, I think it looks good. I think it's dope. What do you think though? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I will see you on the next one. Peace and weed.